Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today, we're going to talk about a case that I thought was over. A case I didn't think was going to be making any more headlines, yet here we are. And we're going to talk about the Houston County Sheriff's Department, and we're going to talk about the culture in law enforcement and how cultures vary from department to department. If you don't know what happened, a news article went out detailing the sentences that were handed down to those who killed Ahmaud Arbery. Life sentences, 2 of them without parole. There was a comment under the article on social media, and that comment says, "That criminal Arbery still got the death penalty, though." The comment was made by a Houston County Sheriff's deputy. The comment got deleted, but screenshots had already been taken and they were sent to the department. Now, the sheriff, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt on some of this, simply because of the speed it went from he said what to he's fired. However, there's some things that sheriff really needs to understand. Because in the write-up, he's like, this is unbecoming, the way it reflects on the department, so on and so forth. The general tone is that the sheriff does not believe that this action, this statement, is representative of the department. It is. It is. I'm willing to give the sheriff the benefit of the doubt and say that he honestly doesn't believe it is, but he's wrong. This is an extreme statement. This is a statement that's kind of co-signing extrajudicial, extra-legal execution. There is no department in the country where this thought process should even be floated. But this was a statement that was made publicly. One he thought people were going to see. He knew people were going to see this, and he thought it would give him credibility. He thought it would give him that social credibility. He thought other deputies in that department would co-sign it with him. Whether or not they did so publicly, he believed that this statement was in line with the culture of that department. That's a real bad sign for the department. Because the sheriff made the right call, I do give him the benefit of the doubt. But the reality is, this needs to be the sign for the sheriff. He needs to go through that department. He needs to retrain. He needs to fire. He needs to reform. Because if nothing is done, this is still the culture. These statements, they're still in line. And if the statements are in line, the actions are, or they're not far behind. If the sheriff doesn't do anything, there will be more problems. And by more problems, I mean there will be more people lost. And that sheriff will look back at this moment and say, man, could I have done something to avoid this? And the answer is yes. You need to go through that department with a fine-tooth comb, because this is the culture in that department. When people tell you who they are, you need to believe them. And the rank-and-file deputies just told you who they are. This statement was made publicly. This deputy didn't see anything wrong with saying this publicly. I assure you, there are other deputies who feel the exact same way. And if they're willing to co-sign a statement like that was made publicly, imagine what they will do when those body cameras are turned off. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.